This little purple board, and I mean little, does exactly one thing. It talks to your smart charger and tells it to output a specific voltage on demand. No menus, no touchscreen, just raw usable power. It's called Atorch, and today we're stress testing it all the way to 140 watts, sticking a thermal camera on it and finding out, does it actually belong on your bench? Let's get into it. 1.2 by 1.5 inches, barely a third of an inch thick, 7.7 grams. On the input side, barrel jack, mini USB, micro USB, and full-spec USB-C. On the output, heavy-duty spade terminals straight into a bench load. Now, the controversial choice, no display. 6 LEDs instead, 5, 9, 12, 15, 20, and 28 volts. If you're already running an Atorch load tester, which has its own big display right there, adding a screen to the trigger board is just redundant power draw and extra cost. Most trigger boards use one button. Miss your voltage? Loop through all 5 profiles. Start over. The Atorch has dedicated up and down buttons. Sounds simple. In practice, it's a genuine quality of life upgrade. The chip is also smart. Plug in a charger that tops out at 12 volts, and the higher LEDs just won't activate. No false readings. And to be clear, this is not a boost converter. It can't create voltages your charger doesn't support. Real numbers under real load. 5 volts, 4.86 at 3 amps, 9 volts, 8.82 at 3 amps, 12 volts, 11.83 under full load, 20 volts, 19.77 at nearly 3 amps. 28 volts, maximum load, 136 watts, continuous through this tiny PCB. Voltage holds at 26.98, no dropouts, no handshake failures. Is it going to cook itself? We ran it for a full hour, no heatsink, no fan. The thermal camera peaked at 51 degrees Celsius, 124 Fahrenheit, for laptop tier power with 0 active cooling. That's excellent. The good dual button interface beats everything at this price. Thermals are solid, multiple input ports, clean build quality. The honest downside, no display, and occasionally the board will switch voltages on its own. So just keep an eye on it during long sessions. It won't replace a variable bench supply. But if you've already got a multimeter or a load tester and you just need a reliable way to pull fixed PD voltages for DIY builds, ham radio gear, or prototype testing, this thing is a steal. Links in the description, PD trigger and load tester. If this was useful, subscribe and drop a like. See you in the next one.